I have faced, fought, and forged through all that the land has thrown at me. Your death will be welcomed among my offerings.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Party Mist. My name is Dread. Hey, we're schlepping here in Conan Exiles, here on the Savage Wilds map, with Shimas-Compendium, the companion mod, also active, both by WildCypher, I believe. Alright, so let's go outside. We're going to talk a bit. Show you off the build from the outside. I want to move this down here somewhere. Be somewhere down in here. There we go. This is what the build looks like. It's funky. It's all, you know, sandstone because it's all, you know, tier 1 materials. Will I upgrade it another time? Possibly, yes. Where are we? We are here. This is our permanent base. We still have a small shack and some stuff down here. I'll have to throw a sleeping bag there next time I'm down that area, so we kind of mark it. But yeah, this is what the build looks like. So let's take you inside and show you off room by room. Say hi to Schleppa, by the way. Hello, Schleppa. Schleppa says hi. All right. Come in, we got our storage here. That's all we have for storage right now. Over here we got a wash basin, so you can wash your dirty hands, you filthy animal. Got some seats here and some torches, and Moses is back to dancing. Either that or having to sit down or emote or something. Over here we got the pantry shelf, the booze barrel, cooking pot, and our cooking spit. And if we go up this direction, we've got our Iranian artisan table here. Nice painting. Some benches. I'll show you that in a minute. You go out this door, it goes out back, where we got our fashionist thrall outfitter's bench and a couple of furnaces. As well as this monstrosity overhead. And over here, our pleasure palace after Keto. So we'll zip back in here. We'll show you what's in this room. Well, it's Schleppa's bedroom. Got our rolled carpet hanging here, a chair, a bookshelf, some pillows, bed. You know, we covered up the window with the curtains because it looks straight onto the bed. Another painting. We got some storage areas back here, including another window covered up and a nice place to sit down here. Choose your clothes and change them for the day. Ladies got to have her privacy, right? Am I right, ladies? Am I right? All right. If we continue this direction, we go up and up, and this is the overpass part that goes down to the other side of the house. Why did I do it this way? Because I felt like it. Over here, we've got a bench, and we've got our alchemist bench and our fireball cauldron. We've got some storage back here that's not doing anything with right now. Tanner's table, accessory work table, cannery, and the carpenter's and blacksmith benches. And the nice painting over there. And if we go out this door, then we are right here across from the fashionist thrall outfitter's bench and the two furnaces. And if we continue down these stairs here, go right yourself on the torch. Thought that was a bunny there for a minute, just grass. Whew. Got a bench of people to sit over here. We got our little bar area here. No, it's not like a tavern. It's just a, you know, personal bar. Now, the seats are a little low. I do know that. The seats are a little bit low. Bar is like, you feel like you're a child again having a drink at the bar. Right? A nice decorative drinking horn here. It's pretty cool. And then back over this way, we got a nice table, chair, our skull tankard. That's pretty cool. Our mortar and pestle. Here's our puppy dog. So, yeah, we got a named puppy out of it. And because he's got glowing eyes and he has a name and he's got 1,707 hit points to start out, I'm pretty sure that's a greater pup or a greater dog. So we're probably going to leave him dancing now. I'll probably take the dog with us. I think the dog will be, no offense to Moses, but more effective. And then we got the bearskin rug here too. Didn't mention that. The chandelier, which is really hard to get it to hang straight, but I think we finally got it very close. And this is the door going out back. Yeah, that's kind of what we got right now. It's a utilitarianism. Utilitarian. It does what it's meant to do. It's a house. You can live in it. You can sleep in it. You got your crafting shit. You know, all that good stuff. All right. So Thor's now following. Cool. What is your Thor's stats? Doesn't show any increased chance, even though he's rocking some exquisite meat. I mean, does it make any difference if I give him that? He doesn't do anything either, does he? So nope, doesn't show any other kind of growth chance. It's kind of weird. Not sure why that is. Whatever. Anyways, he's got that meat. I'm sure he's going to eat it. Don't eat the bad stuff, though, Thor. Oh, what were your set at here? Sure. Let's not have you chase too far away right now. All right, let's go. What are we doing? Oh, where are we at? We are at level 20 right now. And what we're going to be doing will be a lot easier once our expertise is maxed out, because we took 5 of vitality to start. We'd have to get to level 25 to max that out. At that point, we can carry unlimited amounts, so that's really handy. Until then, we got to be a little bit more careful. I need to grab this for a moment so we can repair that. And we're going to need to get stone. And we're going to need to get some shrubberies. And we're going to need to also get... We're going to also need to get... some bark and whatnot. So we have to attack some trees, some stone, and some bushes. Come on, Thor. I do have all my outside doors and my bedroom doors set so thralls can't open them. Yeah, he does at level 0 against this guy. Not doing the greatest amount of attack damage, but... Get him, Thor. Get him, Thor. Thor wants to be a tank, apparently. Okay. You alright there, bud? Yeah, you doing okay? Alright. Grab some shrubberies. Start with a shrubbery. Thor's here to level up and keep me safe. Some iron there I really love to get too, but we'll wait on the iron. We've got a few iron bars, and we do the iron stuff later. So what are we doing all this 4, we're doing this because, well, A, this is where I want to set up my base. It's kind of close to the center of the map, I guess. We'll get a little bit more. But why we were collecting this stuff right now is because we're going to do some power leveling. Yeah. So I'll show you kind of that method if you haven't seen it before. So we're looking for stone, we're looking for fiber, and we're looking for resin. Resin we will get from using this pick on trees. Kind of a byproduct of this. Jeez, you scare me, Thor. Lots of elephants around, so be careful of those. We don't really want to anger those. If and we can help it. General speak like that's not a good plan. Don't know how much longer the light's gonna last. The light is sun's going down in the north. Wait, what? I guess it's kind of in the east. We'll grab that. Every time you put points in expertise, you get a better carry weight, so that always helps. Ow. That would have hurt. Run face first into that. Face first into a cactus. Pretty sure it's a country song, right? It is now. Get it, Thor. Oh, come back. Oh, good golly. Run, 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 run. Dude, you gotta get it in one chomp. No, you tried. Try harder. That almost really fucked us over there. What? Didn't get any resin out of that at all? We're getting a lot of bark. We're probably not going to use a lot of it, but we're getting a lot. Not really needing the bark right this moment. We're needing the resin, byproduct of using the pick on the tree. Over encumbered. Uh-huh. That'll happen. Come on, truck. Take a look at something over here. Or, I guess it fixed itself then. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, in we go. Come on in, buddy. keep following. We'll be going back out later. Alright, so I need to use this. We need to make stone consolidant. Need to make a bunch of that. Cool. I always thought you had to have, like, something that burned in here. I guess not. Like bark or wood or something. Eh. Apparently I did need bark. Didn't even realize. So as we go through this and grab this here stone consolidant. Stone consolidant plus stone. In the, artisan bench, as long as you've got the Catan DLC. You don't have to have the Catan bench made, but you have to own the Catan DLC. What happens is, we go over here. These in here. And we scroll down until we see this familiar little thing right here called the Catan Legionary Statue. What we're going to be doing for the next several hours of IRL time is making these over and over and over and over and over again, because they give really, really good XP. You will level quite quickly. This is how you level, you know, from level 20, when you should be maxed out in expertise, but I'm not. But like I say, it makes it easier. This is how you level from level 20 to level 60 in like 3 hours of real time. Just gained a level. You have a dismantling bench, you can also dismantle those. I don't have one of those made yet. Now, the higher level you get, the higher amount of XP you need to get to the next level, so this process takes longer the higher you get. But it is still doable from 20 to 60 in under 3 hours. Getting about 25% of a level for each one right now. Another level. I get it, you're looking for riveting gameplay. But I'm telling you, this is how you get to level 60, max level. And then you can start to do things. Instead of having to grind over like 3 or 4 weeks to get there. Mind you, if you've never played this game before, maybe you want to do it the long way. I totally understand that. Get us to level 24. Yep. Here. You just continue to make stone consolidate out of fiber and resin, and gather stone and mix the two together. Really all there is to it. Very easy peasy lemon squeezy. Before you know it, your character just continues to level up. Do we not get another level? I was waiting here expecting to get bing, another level, right? Really? Didn't quite make it. Dang it. It was going to be so epic. As we stare at her, continue to get another level, bing, and she got another level, right? But then it didn't happen. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, Troy, I like you and all, but you gotta be out of the way. Or not Troy, Thor. Why am I calling him Troy? I'm really bad with names today. I must be getting old. I definitely am getting old. Yes, definitely. Like that, you get another level. Just like that. Really? Okay, so it doesn't when you're in the what do you call it, the fashion camera mode or the whatever they want to call it. Apparently, it doesn't give you the audio until you get out of it. Wow. Funcom, you should fix that. That's kind of ridiculous. That's kind of ridiculous. Oops, hit the wrong button. All right, so we're going to take Beast of Burden, so we can dodge and move at full speed when we're over encumbered. So over encumbrance does not matter anymore. Yay! And we can loot to our heart's delight. After this, we're going to be working on some grit. We're going to be taking 10 points in grit. And after that, probably authority. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Authority does make a lot of sense, though. Yeah, we'll see how it works out. Anyways, people, that's all we're really doing here. I'm just doing this for the next few hours. Actually, I'm not, because in about an hour I'm stopping for a few hours while I go do laundry and stuff. But, you know, then I'll come back and finish it off. And, you know, next time I see you, we should be at level 60. And you have to trust me on this. You keep doing it, and you keep at it, less than 3 hours IRL, you can do this from 20 to 60. I mean, you spend more time than that just like staring at the scenery in the game, or picking your nose, or whatever, right? Or beating up on hyenas, you know, in a city. So I mean, it's just a different kind of grind, but it gets you to max level quicker, and then you're able to do a lot more. You're able to roll through a lot of the easy stuff and start tackling the medium to hard stuff. That's pretty exciting in this game. So I'm going to go away for a bit, and I will see you. I might not record again till tomorrow, so I will see you then, but you'll see me in just a few seconds. All right, hello everybody. So I really meant to be completely up to level 60 long before now. If you'll look, I'm still level 52 only. I have not finished the power leveling. I keep getting distracted. First of all, I really got distracted by my work week this week. Just after having a couple of weeks off, getting back into the grind of the work week and catching up on all the stuff I've missed and all that. I've still got one more day of work here. I'm just in my my pre work part of my day, but thought I'd throw off a little bit more parts of this video. But also, every time I've jumped into Conan in the last few days, I've got distracted by building and placing things and stuff. So one of the things I did was I put the tanner's table and the fireball cauldron underneath these stairs, kind of tucked them away so there was more room for this door that we put in, and I'll show you more about that later. Of course, the stairs going up there. The rest of this area is kind of the same. I've also put down some of the placeables that I purchased from the bazaar and stuff. One of my favorites is right over here. This here hearth fire thing. That's really, really cool looking, and it's actually functions as a fire. Why is it not currently cooking this? Is it? Oh, is it only working as a stove? Oh. Okay, so that's only working as a stove. That's very interesting. So it's not actually cooking this part at all. What about this little iron cook pot then? Does it do anything? No, it's just a placeable. It's just for show. So I'm going to need to put my fire pit or something back down somewhere. I'll have to find a place for it after. We'll figure that out later. And I got the little pantry shelf. I think I showed you some of this before. I don't really recall. Oh, over here, we still got our Moses the Dancer 3 emoting over here. And Thor, my dog, my greater puppy, is still only level 1. Haven't really done much. Thor's kind of gone with me while I've gone out and done a little bit of my leveling, but that's about it. Throw a fire pit or something right down over here for cooking. I didn't realize that was functioning as a stove. So I've had it on the whole time, right? But it wasn't cooking anything because it only cooks recipes and things. So that's something I can keep an eye on. Let's see, up here, is there anything different? I don't believe so. But there is in here where I've moved these things over here, and we have another door going out. We've also put some curtains over some of the windows. We made like a little area to sit back here and, you know, change your clothes or whatever back here. So let's you know what, before we do show you why I put those things in on the sides, those two doors, let's go out back. And show you, I did put in a well here, by the way. I should probably fill up my water. There we go. Gonna move this around a little bit. We've actually put in a balcony up here off this overpass part. And as you can see, we now have towers as well. So let's go around this way. I put down a larger wheel of pane, and I believe we've got a torturer's bench over here as well. The pane, the torturer's bench, yeah. And we've got towers. Thought it was interesting. I don't, you know, my build's kind of turned out very weird now. I really like how the chimney comes out of the roof. It's kind of turned out weird, but I don't hate it. It's weird, but I don't hate it. Yeah. So that's kind of that. Let's go back in this way now. And I'll show you the balcony out in the back portion first, because that's kind of easy peasy. That's one of the first things I did, and then I got the idea for putting towers in. So we're using the notch and arrow set along here, and outside it's part of the Shimas-Compendium mod that we're using here. It gives you that that set of stuff. It's actually really cool looking. Look at these window pieces. Look at that. That's really neat for window pieces. I really, really like these fences too. Like, I really like this set. It's very, very nice. This is the balcony to look at things out back. All right. And then if we continue on, we'll go down the other side and I'll show you what we did, kind of not really out front, but kind of in the middle of things. we'll do it this way. Just nothing. Just a really simple power we did. Stairs going up. Stairs going up. I originally did these, and then I decided to actually make them meet in the middle, which is kind of cool. You've got a nice lookout here. You can see all kinds of areas. See what's going on if you need to know. You're hearing some weird noises outside. You want to know what it is. You've got plenty of spots where you can figure that out from. And then we can go right out here as well. I kind of like what I did with this. I kind of like it. So there's not really too much more to show you than this stuff. But this is how I did things. It's how I've been keeping busy when I should have been power leveling, finishing my power leveling. So we're at level 60, but we haven't quite got there yet. You know what? The paintings in this game are really neat. They are in and of themselves works of art. It's pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go now because I need to go do a little bit more power leveling, and then need to get ready for work for my last day of work, and hope to jump back in and record some more of these adventures on my weekend. I've got a few other games I'm going to play as well, and who knows whether or not I get involved in a live stream. See what Campfire Clowns are up to on Saturday. Also, might just do a live stream myself, possibly. I don't know. I don't really have set plans, but anyways, we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching, by the way. I really do appreciate it. Been a lot of good views lately and people joining up, and I really appreciate that. It's not something I beg for. It's not something I need to fulfill me, but it is nice at the same time, especially when people comment on the characters, the backstories, that kind of thing, because I do put a little bit of work into that stuff. It means a lot to me. It's the artist to me, appreciates that, and I appreciate you. See you later. All right, welcome back, everybody. I think we wanted to close out this episode by just showing that my character has reached max level of 60. You know, whereas I said it was only going to take me 3 hours, it ended up taking me 4 days. But again, that's because of my work week and other things I get involved in, as well as a little bit of building when I was in Conan while I should have been just leveling. But nevertheless, it would have taken about 3 hours to get from level 20 to level 60 using my method. And yeah, here's how we're kind of done for our attributes. We've maxed out an expertise, and for now we're leaving that there. We can always respec later and get a bunch of these back and put them somewhere else. Got 10 in grit. We've maxed out in authority with the well-trained as the last perk here. So we're not going to go for the war party. We've gone with the well-trained instead. Over in expertise, we've gone, of course, with Beast of Burden at the end. It's one level here, or 5 levels here in Vitality, up to the first perk. No agility, and we get the first perk in Strength for heavy blows. So, over in our knowledge, we actually have 4 left available. We spent 493, we get 4 available. I don't know what to spend those 4 on, so we'll just keep them for now because, you know, ideally we'll figure out where on this map to find, like, Words of Power, Tablets of Power, or whatever, Tablets of Knowledge, whatever they're called, that we could use to get ourselves more perk points. And yeah, that's a way of being able to spend more. So that's a good thing. But what we're going to do now is we're going to pick up our doggy Thor. And my plan is to go back down near the starter area on this map and level up Thor. And I would like to max him out over to level 20. Hopefully get some good perks on him. You know, also get some added bonus strength and stuff because of my perks. And yeah, we're gonna hopefully get a very good companion dog here. And then we'll probably at that point go back into the city and do some various looting for some more cash, that kind of thing. Because we're going to have to get enough money eventually to probably buy ourselves a horse. That kind of thing. Maybe even buy yourself a thrall over there. So all kinds of stuff to get done, but that's coming in the next episode. In the meantime, my name is Dread. This is Parting Mist. I really do appreciate your views. Drop down in the comments if you want to. No pressure, though. And hey, don't forget to get out there and support the arts and do some art yourself. Keep AI out of art. I know art spelled with an A, but it's not spelled with an I. Art belongs to humanity. Keep it that way. My name is Dread. Good night.